Anyways, yo YouTube, what's cracking like a jacket smacking? Don't know why I did that, but I've had that same background music for the longest time. It's been like what, 2 years now? That music has been on this channel forever. But anyways, getting on the topic of the video, we're talking some NBA 2K16 Pro-Am. We've got some Pro-Am gameplay on this screen right now. As you can see, I'm playing with the Double Agent Zero, the fellow YouTuber and legend of winning, of course, fellow podcast member on Agents AO podcast. So I'm going to discuss Pro-Am and, you know, some of the things I'm liking, some of the things I'm not liking, and some of the experiences I've had. I've played a lot of Pro-Am, man. I might actually have been playing a little bit too much Pro-Am. I mean, last night I played 6 matches in a row. We won 3 matches and we lost 3 matches. Now, I don't know, man. This game, Pro-Am, is all about, you know, my career is playing in an arena, or not an arena. If you don't have a team, you're playing in the Jordan Rec Center. And yeah, they finally fixed the Pro-Am mode. So now if you play as a walk-on in Pro-Am, it's going to take you to the Jordan Rec Center and it's going to match make you, and you don't have to wait. There's no waiting time and there's no lag, so that's good. But you're going to be playing with random opponents and random teammates, so you got to get your teammate chemistry on. And from playing that, I've noticed that some people don't know what they're doing. Some people are ball hogs, so it's going to be frustrating playing as a walk-on sometimes. But playing as a team is where it's at. So if you want to play as a team on your Pro-Am code, all you have to do is have your friends come into your my court. So you need 3 to 5 players in your my court, and as soon as they're on your my court, you go to Pro-Am and you press play as a team, and it's gonna make everybody in your my court play on your Pro-Am with your jerseys and in your stadium. So yeah, you don't have to invite anybody. You don't have to, you know, you could be an infinite amount of Pro-Am teams because of that. And you know, you'll never see who's on, you know, the members who are on the team, because there's always going to be different members playing with you. So I guess that's one good thing. But then again, you'll only be able to rack up wins when the leader of the Pro-Am is on then. So I guess that's a little bit different from back in 2K11, where you could just invite people into the Pro-Am team or the crew team, and the owner of the team doesn't have to be on. But this time it's like whoever's on your my code, whoever owns the my code is the Pro-Am leader, and that's where the wins and losses will be calculated on. So yeah, little change right there. But let's talk about, you know, the court and the presentation of Pro-Am. So as you can see, we're on the opposing team's court. We're their away team, they're the home team, and you see their crowd. Their crowd isn't all right. They have a stadium. You see their the way they customize their court. They got their logo in the middle. They got you know, one of their logo or one of their custom images right there on the side right there near the freaking whatchamacallit, near the mid-range, you know, the mid-range spot. And you see the crowd is kind of dead. You know, the atmosphere in Pro-Am isn't that great. I mean, it's just alright. I mean, it could be better. I think it could be way better. Like in a whatchamacallit, in a regular 2K game or regular My Career game. But the atmosphere in Pro-Am is just, the environment just feels kind of, you know, bland. Now there's one thing that really bothers me with the atmosphere and the presentation of Pro-Am and the customization. First of all, the court customization could be good and bad. It's good because there's court customization and we could get some really good looking courts and cool looking stuff on the court. But then at the same time, 2K might be a little bit too generous in what they allow us to do, and we get courts looking like this, or the court, you know, looking like the one that was playing before, which was alright. But this one is just like, I mean, when you have a white court, it's very tough to play on. White is just, I think white is just a bad color to have anything on the court. If you have anything white on the court, it's just not good at all. Like, you've got to be playing on a certain color, a certain type of color that's kind of dark. It doesn't have to be too dark, because I think too dark is bad as well. But, you know, it has to be medium to a light tone of color. So you can't have a high tone of color like this, where it's just white. I mean, it looks like we're playing ice hockey. We're playing with Frosty the Snowman. I mean, what were they thinking when they made this court? I mean, look at this. I mean, it's so difficult to see. It's actually burning my eyes while playing this. And another thing about the customization in this game is the jerseys. I mean, the jerseys are ridiculous, man. Some teams have white jerseys as their away jerseys, and some teams have their home jerseys as color jerseys as well, which I guess is alright. but this should be like a standard to jerseys. Like if you're a home team, you should only be able to customize with white jerseys. If you're an away team, you can't customize with whatchamacallit, with white jerseys, with white color jerseys. And also I understand there's different color jerseys, like you could have different color jerseys for your home jerseys. It doesn't have to be just white. It doesn't have to be just white. I understand that, but in the case that a team does have the same color jersey as us, they shouldn't be allowed to wear, or we shouldn't be allowed to wear. We should automatically be forced to wear our other jerseys, or at least another different color jerseys. Like the game should just detect whether a team or not has the same color jerseys. Because right now, look at this, we're playing white on white. The last match I was showing was playing white on white. I mean, it's just discombobulation all over the place. There's no continuity on the court. There's no consistency with the color. And it's just making for a very difficult game to play. I mean, people are moving all over the place. It's just like, come on, we gotta fix the customization. That's another thing that 2K needs to fix. I don't know how they didn't realize this when they were developing the mode, but come on, 2K. We're in 2015. You should know that customization like this is gonna happen, and people are gonna be trolls. People are gonna troll the game and put away jerseys, just white jerseys. We know that. But let's talk about the gameplay now. And the gameplay, honestly, just has to do with my career gameplay and the attributes of my career players in itself. So one of the biggest things online, and first of all, before we even get to that, let's talk about if you don't have enough players, if you don't have 5 players. So if you have 3 to 5, if you have 3 to 4 players, or you have 3 players, and you have 2 shooting guards, like right now, alright. So we got me, I'm 6'4", we got Legend of Winning, who is like 7 feet, I think, and Agent is 5'11". He's the point guard, but I'm at power forward. Now, why am I at power forward when I'm a shooting guard at 6'4"? It would make sense if, I was like maybe 6'8" or 6'9". But first of all, I'm a shooting guard, and the second thing, I'm 6'4". And another thing is that the players are being created by the CPU. So why is the CPU not putting me at shooting guard? It's got Legend and it's got Agent at the right positions, but it doesn't have me at the right positions, and I'm forced to guard the power forward, and I'm getting dominated. Not only that, in Pro-Am, if you ever get a F as a grade, you get kicked off the game. Like, I don't understand that. I mean, you're only hurting your team. It's not like you're hurting the players on the court, because you're playing on the team, which is basically your friend. So I don't know why you would get kicked. Another thing is, if you get fouled out, of course you obviously get kicked out of the match. But I just don't understand why I'm playing power forward. Like, I don't, what is going on with this game? And then the AI in this game, I feel like the AI is terrible. The CPU AI is really bad. They make a few shots, but they do some stupid things. They turn the ball over. And I mean, if we're gonna have AIs in the 70, they need to make it at least the 80s, because we're going up against teams that have 80 overalls, 85s, 90s. It's ridiculous, and the CPU is just leaving people open. They're not defending the ball, they're not rebounding, they're not doing anything good. So we're already at another disadvantage. So we have 2 disadvantages: me playing power forward and the CPU doing absolutely shit. So yeah, there's a lot to do. And the my player attribute caps in this game make Pro-Am really difficult to play sometimes, because it's a lot of non-scoring. And then not only that, there's no fouls being called, which could get annoying, because some things are obviously fouls. Like, it's ridiculous. There's a whole bunch of turnovers because nobody has ball security, because the point guards have the best ball security in the game, of course, and it's just a lot. But anyways, YouTube, so far I am enjoying Pro-Am, but there's just some little things you could nitpick here and there, little things that just make the game more detrimental, and could be more fun if it was implemented correctly. But anyways, YouTube, enough of this rant, or enough of this impressions, or enough of this review or preview, or whatever it is. I'm out for now. Stay tuned for more, Pro-Am, my career, all that stuff. Still more stuff to come. And I'm out for now. Peace.